Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from 6th Pulsar, who wanted the Gaza-C in the colors of Whirl from the IDW Transformers comics. There's a bunch of different, very slightly, subtly different color schemes for Whirl. Sometimes his array of blues have a very slight greenish tint. Sometimes they don't. I went for a slight greenish tint, but not too much. The head is always a slightly deeper and more pure blue than the body, so that's what I went with. But overall, I think I did fairly well. It's a fairly good Whirl color scheme. Whirl is a fun character in More Than Meets the Eye and the Lost Light. He's one of the highlights of the thing. But yeah, those are good comics if you ever get a chance. But yeah, the Gaza-C is tricky to use. And actually, before I get into that, I should mention that I'm playing with a lot of my, friends I get together with on Friday night. Duchess Snow, Spidey Wing, Gullion, and Nova Gundam. So yeah, we're all playing together once again. And yeah, Gaza's a little tricky to use. Its beam rifle, as you saw, overheats when it fires a charged shot. You can fire like 4 uncharged shots, do really good damage, and like 3 to 4 of them will stun. But it's just kind of difficult to manage heat on that weapon. On top of which, it can only use those beam guns I was firing a moment ago in mobile armor mode. It cannot. It does not have intermediate mobile armor mode, and it does not have. I can't just crouch and fire them. I'd really like to see them added as a sub weapon that you have to plant your feet and to fire. That I think would be a good alternative to how it's handled now. But yeah, it's a little tricky. It can charge things and hit them as mobile armor. It can do a barrel roll, as I just did. But yeah, it just doesn't feel like it has a lot of offensive options on the ground, especially where you don't have balancers, which is how I almost died there. Didn't quite. But yeah, because if you don't have balancers, of course, Galbaldi just shot me point blank. You don't have balancers, you have to come to a stop before you can swing. So it has AMBAC in space, so that does, and space specialization, which I believe space specialization has built-in balancers. And AMBAC has a little bit of that function too. It just it means you don't have to use the braking animation when you stop, which can make things smoother. So it's just one of those things. But let's see, I've got the peasant wedge on me. Got somebody behind me, just trying to get some shots in. If I can land like 3, I can stun it, which I just did. But unfortunately, I am getting super focused, and I am just going to stay in it if I survive, because I'd like to keep them here and get them all killed. Let's see. I'm going to just go this way and try and get out of the explosion now. Tag somebody. Gun cannon's probably about to kill me. Yep. I think it hit me with the bazooka because it is a heavy type D. So, yep, that is what it was, and that is what it hit. But yeah, okay, yep, more support fire coming in. Not sure quite what to do. I forget where I decide to come back in, but figure it out. 4 minutes left. We're only down 400 points. Given that most rounds I play Gaza-C and tend to be unmitigated disasters, I'm doing fairly well so far, having scored a kill here or there and, actually been useful. That's the Galbaldi that killed me a minute ago. I'd like to kill it back, but right now I've got a Mudrock on me, which, yeah, that's not a great thing. Spidey spawned in his Isaac and shot. Let's see, got 1 shot off. Galbaldi's right here, got another shot off. It has melee priority on me, so it is about to kill me. Yep. So yeah, it could be going better, really. But that's just, we do have the lead, so. But yeah, right now is the part of the round where I'm not doing so great. Like I said, Gaza-C is not my strong point. Sometime soon, it seems as though we're going to get the Gaza-D. I'll be interested to see how that works. It could be a clan match. It could be something new added to the lottery that's not the week's focus. They do that sometimes, but it should be on the way, and I'll be looking forward to seeing how it actually is different from the C. see. Speaking of C, let's see. Yeah, no balancers as you can see. That's a lot of C's. But let's see. Did it stun me? Yes. Or alternately C. But I'm getting focused really hard again. But everybody, luckily, a couple of folks jumped in, helped bail me out, and I can hopefully do something useful. There's that Galbaldi down. Sorry, Nova. And that's a good shot on that peasant if I can take it. Let's see, one more. Yep. And now it's when we transform and fire beam guns on it, and just go around the corner, and even better than beam guns, just strafed it to death. Just crashed into it. That's always fun. Yeah, so we've got a 200-point lead. I need to get back with my team and try not to get myself killed immediately, which is why I'm just going to try and engage that Mudrock from a great distance. Going through the arch is always a delicate proposition because it's very easy to get focused down on your way through. It's a choke point. Let's see. Somebody went back through the tunnel there, and Nova managed to stun the gun cannon, which means I can shoot it in the back some, and it is done. Sorry. Good. I didn't knock Nova over. Even better. And Nova managed to get into a pretty good position for me to help him take this guy down. And I am just going to be dumb and try this. As I recall, I think somebody was warning me against trying that. Probably, I might have been Duchess, might have been Spidey, I forget. But yeah, somebody was warning me not to try that. Might have been Nova now that I think about it, because Nova was right there. But either way, yeah, tried it. It actually worked. I'm amazed. And yeah, I will help with this Pez, and there we go. No. I think that just got it. Okay, either way, the Pez is dispensed with, so we will now, wait to respawn and then see what else I can do. But there's about a minute left, and it's going fairly well. Oh yeah, I remember. This is the reason I decided to run this specific one, is I have never had this exact strategy work out this well. Duchess said she was by herself. They were all chasing her, so I thought, well, if they're all chasing her and they need like a tiny amount of points to win this round, they will not be paying too much attention to what they're doing, and they will all get into support fire range. And as luck would have it, I was basically correct. I get at least one of them. I know that. There's one. There is one that one that went down as a support and did damage to the third, I believe. So yeah, it worked, and I managed to sneak a kill there before the end. And now I am just really feeling full of myself, and I'm going to run down this Mudrock. Or was that the heavy gun cannon? Heavy gun cannon, I think. Either way, good dynamic ending to the round, and it worked out really well. So I'm happy with that. And yeah, hope you like the color scheme, Pulsar, because I think it came out pretty good. And yeah, Nova took the top score, Duchess got top assist, Nova got top damage, Spidey was most targeted. People really do not like Isaacs. And let's see. 6 kills, 4 deaths, 72,000 damage, so not that far below Nova. So yeah, pretty solid round for a Gaza especially. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! But yeah, like I said, I often have a hard time with the Gaza, especially on the ground, and just this was... I had a lot of fun in this one, so I figured it was a good one to keep.